Biofilms, an introduction. A biofilm is a complex ecosystem of microorganisms surrounded by slime that was made by those organisms. Or, to put it another way, a biofilm is an exopolysaccharide matrix embedded with the component cells. If you've ever seen a ring of slime around a drain, pinkish-coloured goo on shower tiles, or tooth plaque, then you have experienced a biofilm. The opposite of biofilms is planktonic or free-floating microorganisms. Microorganisms within a biofilm exhibit different behaviours than planktonic microorganisms. Biofilms have intercellular signalling systems which allow bacteria to sense when they are part of a newly forming biofilm. That's called quorum sensing, so they can produce specific messenger chemicals to regulate slime, the extracellular polysaccharide, that regulate slime production, and assemble scaffold proteins that create the structure of the biofilm. How do biofilms form? Biofilms form in a four-stage process. First, the material to which the biofilm will attach, the substrate, is conditioned for attachment. Conditioning occurs when dissolved organic matter from the water on the surface of the substrate adsorbs to the substrate. This gives the bacteria a foothold to attach to the surface. The next stage of biofilm formation is the reversible binding of bacteria to the surface. Thirdly, the binding becomes irreversible and microcolonies of microorganisms begin to form. Finally, the complex structure of the biofilm develops in 3 dimensions, containing a complex ecosystem of microorganisms. The physical structure of a biofilm with layers of slimy polysaccharides provides protection to the microorganisms inside it. This makes biofilms significantly more resistant to cleaning and disinfecting than planktonic microorganisms. Biofilms in the food industry. Biofilms can be both harmful and beneficial in the food industry. Harmful biofilms contain pathogens and food spoilage organisms, while beneficial biofilms contribute to food fermentation processes and wastewater treatment. Biofilms can form on surfaces in food handling areas and become an environmental source of contamination. Biofilm buildups cause fouling in heat exchangers, water pipes, cooling towers, and filtration systems, which reduces their efficiency. Biofilms on metal surfaces can promote and enhance corrosion. Plus, they smell bad. How do you get rid of biofilms? The best way to manage unwanted biofilms is to keep surfaces clean and dry so that biofilms cannot form. This is why food safety auditors hate to see puddles of standing water in food factories. They are the perfect place for biofilms to form. If a biofilm does develop, it must be removed by physical means. Chemical agents are not effective against biofilms. Brushing and scrubbing will break the structure of the biofilm and release it from the surface, allowing it to be removed completely so the surface can be cleaned and sanitized. High-pressure washing is not recommended, as it can disperse microorganisms from the biofilm and onto food and food contact surfaces. Other methods discussed in academic literature include ultrasound and electric fields, magnetic fields, and metallic nanoparticles, as well as biological cleaning agents containing bacteriocins and bacteriophages. Cleaning agents that contain enzymes to break down the extracellular matrix in biofilms can be used in conjunction with other methods. Heat, hot water, and steam are often used after the matrix has been broken down. Learn more about biofilms. I've included in the email and post a list of 4 peer-reviewed sources with more information about the formation and control of biofilms, and you can find those by clicking through to the link in the description or into the post.